Hey there and good morning. It is I, Blind Justice, and today we're continuing the talk on AI. Initially, I wanted to do an AI week where every video I posted for a week had to do with AI and the ramifications of the wild, wild west of the AI and where it's going to lead. But at this point, I think I'm going to just continue beyond because there's so much to talk about. It's an evolving situation, and every day there's new information that comes out. And so doing 1 week and then just moving on is not doing it justice. It's not going to allow for the conversation to continue to progress in a way that's going to be meaningful, because the way it looks now is not the way it's going to keep looking. So today we're going to be talking about the writer's strike. Yes, all the writers have been on strike for a little bit now, and the problem is they have these great demands to be met, but the value of having writers is diminishing, because of AI. This is an example of jobs being taken by AI. I previously talked about how AI is going to be taking jobs. Well, we're seeing it live now. Of course, AI is going to start by taking, word-based written jobs. I mean, that's what it maximizes at right now. And the Writers Guild sees the threat, and they realize if they don't make demands now, they won't have the power to make the demands later. That's why they're being so extreme with their demands right now. 5 writers in the writing room, a minimum of so many weeks per, no matter what the project is. Even if you only need 1 day of work, you have to pay for this much time of work. And you have to have 5 of us. Why? Because 1, the market is completely flooded. And 2, AI can do trends. It can predict trends to like a 98% accuracy. And it can pretty much write the whole damn script. Like it's, the cat is out of the bag. Getting a degree in writing or becoming a writer is not a lucrative job opportunity anymore, because what used to, take down and take creativity is now an algorithmic program that will spit out the most normie narrative that's going to be agreeable to the most amount of people and still have 3-act structure and still have the only shows that actually, for the time being, need permanent writers is those who do daily broadcasting, like The Daily Show and stuff like that. But projects like movies and all this other stuff, AI is at the point now where it can write basic scripts. This is the worst it's ever going to be, people. I keep saying this, and you don't understand that the train is riding down the tracks to destruction of humanity. And, it can write basic scripts, but even more so, it can make very accurate trends based off of the data it's collected online as to what types of movies will maximize profits. So now it's going to be less of taking risks with movie ideas and more of, this has a 99.4% chance of maximizing profits. Let's just make this, and AI will generate and spit out basic scripts right now. And then what happens is they take the basic script ideas and they send those to writers to fill in. How long until writers don't have to fill in and the full scripts are written? It is going to happen. This is an inevitability. It's going down this way. And that's why there's no movement on the writers' strike front, because Hollywood knows the idea of paying writers this exorbitant amount. I mean, should writers get credit? Of course, writers need to get credit for the work they do. But we're not that far away from having completely writer-free AI-generated content. That is very quickly coming down the pipeline. Matter of fact, we're already seeing it here on YouTube. Like the top 10 most videos of blah, blah, blah. All you have to do is say, give me a top 10 of this specific thing. Boom, it's popped out. And then and say, give me the top 10 in the format of, like Mojo or whoever your favorite YouTube top 10er person is. And guess what? You've got a full script for an episode right there. No writer needed. Absolutely none. And this is being done daily. And it can get very specific, very niche. And there's no way to stop it. Absolutely none. So you could be like, what's the 10 most popular characters ever that's never been seen on the actual Star Wars films? And boom. There you go. There you go. It'll be able to go through data sets to see who is the most searched for, blah, 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 blah. And then there you go. It's popped out just like that. And so the idea of having to continuously pay writers forever for a task that's going to be free in the very near future, yeah, no, that's not going to keep happening, people. That's absolutely not going to keep happening. People are not going to be paying for something they can get done for free with a higher percentage of positive reviews, and that's a safer project. Because let's keep in mind, most projects are made to get money. So if it's cheaper to make with a higher probability of success, buy writers, buy. It was nice having you during the early times. What's going to happen is eventually we'll get to the point where people will only watch movies that were written by AI. Just like now, people are like, oh, I can't stand movies before 1980. And why is that? Because scripts sucked back then. The art of writing really wasn't evolved to the point where, you had a 3-act structure and character development. But then all of a sudden we realized that we like to see character development. We like 3-act structures. And we like to be able to, like blah, blah, blah. And all of a sudden the movie landscape changed. Well, it's about to happen again. Absolutely. And the writers who are on strike see it. All of those writers, yeah, right. As if companies are going to hire 5 of you for one day and then pay all of you to sit on your butts and do nothing for the rest of the damn time you're there, because the Writers Guild says you have to do this or none of us are going to work. Well, guess what? Soon enough, none of you will be able to work. And if that doesn't scare you, I don't know what will. The dominoes are falling, my friends. The writers, they're the first to fall. But they won't be the last. I can guarantee you that. Coders are going to be coming up real soon. Why? Because you can have ChatGPT completely write. You can take a ChatGPT and say, I'm writing a video game for, insert the engine, Unreal Engine. And this is what I want. And you detail what you want. It'll spit out code for everything you want. And you just copy and paste it into Unreal Engine. And guess what? You didn't write a video game. You had AI write a video game for you. And this has been done. This has been done and shown that it's successfully done on YouTube. So coders, people who get paid to do like AI coding work for websites, for video games, like the video game industry is about to get flipped thanks to AI. And so you're going to have writers are the first ones that are being eliminated. They see it, they know it, they're kicking and screaming their way out of irrelevancy. And the next to come, like I said, coders, they're going to kick and scream their way out of irrelevancy because there's no way all of those writers and all of these coders are going to be needed in a world where AI can write the code in 3 seconds. And what would initially have taken a coder all day to write can be done in half an hour with AI. And that's being generous. It could probably take the AI significantly less, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, depending on the prompts. Well, we're seeing these jobs starting to be eliminated now. And it's happening in real time. Today I was going to talk about the existential crisis of living in a world where you can't get value based off of job opportunities. and you can't measure your value and your life's worth based off of, contributing to society. But I felt like this writer situation needed to be addressed today because, yeah, this is happening right now, live. We're seeing the results of AI takeover in the job market now. Not tomorrow, not in the near future, but right now. I literally was reading articles this morning as to why the Writers Guild doesn't have the pull that it think it does. And the reason being is because literally AI is, like I said before, generating the basics of scripts, the outlines of a 3-act structure, and in a way that will maximize profit. And then writers are just going in and filling in. That's all they're doing now. They're not writing from scratch anymore. Because these big corporate companies want to take the safe route and produce what's going to maximize what? Say it with me. Money. Pay less employees, maximize money. Welcome to capitalism, baby. We're driving ourselves to extinction. But so yeah, don't go to school to be a writer. Do not do that. Because if you go to school to be a writer now, you're setting yourself up for failure. Your degree will never get used. I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. You're setting yourself up for failure if you go to school to get a degree in writing. Why? Because it can write articles, it can write code, it can write scripts, it can write fanfics, it can anything you want it to freaking write, it can write. And you're like, oh, it can't write adult material. Yeah, it can. Just don't use OpenAI. Go to the playground open source where it doesn't have those restrictions, and it can absolutely write adult eroticas. And let me tell you what, some of them, whoo-wee, spicy, but I love them. Anyways, so this is happening. Do not get a degree in writing anymore. If you don't see the writing on the wall at this point, then maybe you shouldn't be playing the game because you're going to lose. Okay, you are absolutely going to lose to AI. There's no arguing that point. Just ask the visual artists who have already lost to AI. All of those independent visual artists on Fiverr and all these other websites, once AI art, generative art came out, people, the most popular ones that had more back orders than they had time are now begging and cutting their prices significantly to get people to just give them money for their work, because people won't pay money for something they can get for free and more customized somewhere else. And AI will always beat you at that. In the visual arts, it's dead. Don't get a degree in visual arts. If you do that, or online graphics design, you're screwing yourself. You're getting a degree that will most likely in the next 20 years not even be a degree you can get at schools anymore, because what is the point of having a degree that AI has already done forever? Whenever a 4-year-old can get on AI and describe what it wants, bing, look, now I have a website about ponies and rainbows. Yeah, when a 4-year-old can do the type of job that your degree is designed to do, then your degree is worthless. Okay? That's just the truth of the facts. Okay? And so if a 4-year-old can get on to AI and say, write me a story about this and a script about this with this, guess what? The value of writers have just crashed. Why do you think there was rumors of a writer's strike whenever ChatGPT started becoming popular last fall? That's whenever they first started rumoring a strike about being serious about it, because the writing was on the wall. Okay, visual graphics, you're screwed. A writing degree, you're screwed. A coding degree, you're screwed in the near future, because people are now, like I said, using AI to write scripts. You're screwed. You are absolutely screwed. Do not get degrees in these things. I'm begging you people, because what's going to happen is you are going to get these degrees. You're going to be able to find work now. But 5 years from now, you're going to be getting paid the equivalency of a Walmart employee. In another 3 years, you're going to not be able to find work, because everyone who has a coding degree is going to be fighting for 5 or 6, jobs where there used to be 1,000, because AI can do the rest. Okay? Don't be ignorant about this. Don't say, yeah, but I'm going to be the exception to the rule. No, you are not. You will not be the exception to the rule. You will be the rule. It's called the rule for a reason. And if you are lucky enough to be the exception to the rule, congratulations. Enjoy it while you can, because even being the exception to the rule, there's still that ticker. There's still that time, tick, 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 that clock just ticking away until that position that you have will be gone. It will get automated. All of it will get automated. It's happening, and there's no stopping this train. Oh yeah, but we can get regulations put in. No, we can't. I've already said, regulations are a response to something. Regulations never take place precedent before there's some sort of catastrophe. Okay, regulations are a response mechanism, and it's not. No, it's done. It's done. Okay, by the time that Republicans and Democrats agree to have a response to AI, it will be too late. And if you disagree on that, you are a fool, and you need to understand that. I mean, you're seeing evidence live of AI takeover right now, today. This isn't a tomorrow thing. This is a right now thing. Oh, yeah, but I'm a professor. I don't have to worry about AI takeover. Really? Really? You think that? Because guess what's happening now? Online colleges are starting to implement AI for teaching and studying classes. Yeah, those people that are used for studying and for helping people who need a little more assistance? Yeah, they're implementing AI to help these people learn. Oh, that's a great thing. Yeah, but guess what? It's taking away jobs. Yeah, but AI couldn't host an entire class. Oh, really? You don't think an AI could host an entire online class? The largest growing industry in education, the online sector? You really don't think that that's going to happen? It's already being used, okay? It is absolutely already being used by online universities. It's not at the point where it's teaching full classes on its own, but it sure as hell grading stuff on its own. Professors on online classes don't grade anything anymore. They just teach, and the system grades. How long until the just teach part gets done by AI too? It can't happen. Oh yeah, it can. The cloning of voices, of videos. Yeah, we've already seen examples of that on YouTube. It absolutely can happen. And not only can it happen, but it will. Because AI is efficient at everything, every task. It's passing board exams. It is more capable of teaching a doctorate level class than professors. Unless they're it is on the top 1% of people who have passed board exams. So it is more capable than 99% of professors. Yeah, those jobs are looking at being replaced in the near future. The dominoes are falling. This is why universal basic income has to come down the pipeline. Because if it doesn't, we're screwed. We're screwed anyways. Because we're creating a God, and we think we can put the God in restraints. We're not going to be able to put a God in restraints. It is the creator of ChatGPT, back whenever they created 1.0, stated that they wanted to create a God that could cure all of humanity's problems. Well, guess what? It's creating a God, all right. I've said before, it's like a God, and it's in an egg right now. And we're able to keep chains around the egg of the God. But once it hatches, oh, buddy. Oh, you think you can restrain a God? It's already more intelligent than humans. We can't go in and see its coding and the way it's processing data. That's beyond our capability to understand. And you think you're going to be able to put restraints on a god? Oh man, we are dead. Anyways, this has been Blind Justice. I'm just going to keep talking about AI every day and until we're dead at this point, because I'm just riding the train along with everyone else. Let's see. Let's see. I'm guaranteeing this is the way it's going to go. I mean, so if my channel can't grow without your support. If you've watched this video to this point, share it out to those you think might be interested in the topic. Leave a comment and a thumbs up, please, because the more interaction the videos get, the more people will be able to see the video thanks to the algorithm, the almighty God of the algorithm. So my channel can only be as good as you want it to be. So if you share it out, my channel will get better. If you don't, I'm still going to make these, still going to be going, but it can only grow with your help. All right, see you guys tomorrow talking about AI.